can make triangle. So given an array A of n elements, you would like to know how many triangles can be formed with side lengths equal to adjacent elements from A. Construct an array of integers of length n minus 2 where ith element is equal to 1 if it is possible to form a triangle with side length a of I plus 1 and a of I plus 2, otherwise it's 0. So a triangle can be formed with side ABC if a plus b is greater than c and a plus c is greater than b and b plus c is greater than a. So the first example, we are having an array of length 4 and we have 1, 2, 2, 4. And when we consider first these three, 1 plus 2 will be greater than 3, 2 plus 2 will be greater than 4, 1 plus 2 will be greater than 3. So it holds our condition for the triangle. So result of 0 will be 1. Now if we consider this one, 2 plus 2 is not greater than 4. Okay. And 2 plus 4 is greater than 6 and 2 plus 4 is also greater than 2, but 2 plus 2 is not greater than 4. So we will not be able to make a triangle in that case. So this is a very simple problem. So just we need to have this in our mind. Suppose we are having three sides A1, A2, A3. It's already given in the problem. We just need to execute it. That's only. So we say that we are able to make a triangle with these three sides if the sum of A1 and A2 is greater than A3. Okay, it must be greater than A3, not equal to A3. Same way, A2 plus A3 must be greater than A1. Also, A1 plus A3 is greater than A2. So this is simple and straightforward approach. Just like look for these three conditions, and if this condition holds, we will be having 1 at that result. If it doesn't hold, then we will be having 0. So that what this problem says. So let me have okay. So we are sure that the constraint is we will be having a length at least 3. Okay. And we need to construct an array of integers of length n minus 2. So let's have the result, which is equal to new int of n minus 2. Now we need to consider three elements. First we need to consider these 3 elements. Next we need to consider these 3 elements. After that, there are no 3 elements to consider, because for a triangle there must be 3 sides. It's a general rule. So our surface will be from 4 int I is equal to 0, I plus 2 must be less than n, I plus plus. Okay. Now let's have our 3 sides. Int side 1 is equal to a of I, int side 2 is equal to a of I plus 1, int side 3 equal to a of I plus 2. Okay. Now just our condition, like side 1 plus side 2 must be greater than side 3, side 2 plus side 3 must be greater than side 1, and side 3 plus side 1 must be greater than side 2. If all these 3 condition holds true, then we need to maintain an index array. Okay, index, in order to keep track of which is the index that we are updating in the result. Okay, so we are checking the condition if side 1 plus side 2 is greater than 3 and side 2 plus side 3 is greater than side 1 and side 3 plus side 1 is greater than side 2. If all these condition satisfies, the result of index plus plus is 1, because if we are able to make a triangle, then we have to assign value 1 to the result. Else, if any of the condition, it can be either these 2 condition fails, this satisfies, it can be just one equation fails, other 2 equation satisfies, can be any condition, but in that case, like, we will not be able to produce or construct any triangle, so we have 0 at that case. Now just return the result. So in terms of complexity, like, we will be traversing the whole array once, so the time complexity will be big of n, where n is the length of the array. And if we consider our result into the space complexity, we are having big of n minus 2 space will be allocated, so we can say space complexity is still big of n. If we do not consider this result array into our space complexity, like, we can say it's constant. So that's about the complexity. Let me run. Okay, my output is 0 and 1. Okay, just flipped. What happened? Okay, here instead we have side 3. That's my mistake. I put here 3, but it was side 3 actually. So 1 0 1 0. Okay, submit. Yeah, so this is a straightforward approach. Like, consider 3 sides from the array, 3 elements from the array. Just check for the basic property of the triangle, that is, the sum of 2 sides must be greater than the other side. And if that condition holds true, just update the result value to 1, that index value, result array to 1, otherwise make it as 0. So that's the problem of the day.